What advice do we have for the people that are afraid?
Well, it's never easy to do the right thing. And the more bad things they're going to do to you, the harder they're going to make it to do the right thing. So it's up to you to want to do the right thing. That's just the way I'm made. I always want to do the right thing. If I was in school and I saw a bully attacking some kid, I would go and help them. That's just the way I was. Mm-hmm. I would put myself between that bully and that person. That's just always the way I was since I was 6 years old. And I guess I just took that into adulthood. I don't like bullies, and I don't like people taking advantage of others. And when I saw what they were doing, especially who's going to suffer the most? The children. So if you can see what's happening, how can you just sit there and do nothing? There's that old saying, all evil needs to succeed is for good men to do nothing. And it's never been more true and never been more demonstrated than during COVID. Because what did they do? They told you to close your business. Everybody knows that's not right. And what did the good men said no? The other men just went along with it. Then they told you to put a mask on your children. A good man would say no. And what happened? 95% of men put masks on their children, put masks on their family. And then it came the jab. Even to inject an experimental known toxin into your body and into your children's body. And what happened? Instead of good men standing up and saying no, the vast majority did nothing. And what happened when good men do nothing? We went through 2.5 years of lockdowns, 2.5 years of the worst economic crisis that we have in a generation. And now we have the whole world in upheaval, which is what they wanted. So now they can try to push this whole climate change agenda. And I would like to put this out there too. So if people watch this and they do have any questions, I would love to do a follow-up with you of just question and answer.
Perfect.
Because I know there's going to be a lot of questions, not just about me, but more about my administration, because we touched on it, but there's a lot of stuff that I know people are going to want to ask. And the more questions I get, the more on the pulse of Toronto I will be.